Hello everyone! Last week we opened up Gideon Planeswalker deck. Today, Liliana Planeswalker deck. Again, we have one deck. And Liliana, the Planeswalker. Probably a bad version, but we'll see that soon. And two boosters. So, let's open it up and see what it all holds for us. First of all, the card itself. Alright, so Liliana, the Death Wielder. 7 mana, she starts off with 5 loyalty. Her +2 ability, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature. -3, destroy target creature with a -1/-1 counter on it. Oh, that's actually nice. And -10, return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Right, that really doesn't seem... looks balanced to me. If we take a look at last week's Gideon, for example, here he is. Look at his -10 ability. Creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Tap all creatures your opponents control. That's only 1 turn. This, return all creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield for the same amount of loyalty. That's just insane. That's really just... Alright. Come on. Go over there. And then, of course, we have the deck box depicting Liliana. Black. Let's open it. And what does this deck hold? First of all, of course, the 2 boosters. Reference booklets. And the deck itself, which starts off with a Channeler Initiate. But first, we'll have to open this. Right, Channeler Initiate. One of those. We have an Oracle's Vault as well, which works with the brick counters. Then we have Liliana's Influence, which is a card exclusive for this deck, just like we saw last week. There are cards exclusive to the deck which go after the set of Amonkhet. This is a sorcery card for 6 mana. Put a -1/-1 counter on each creature you don't control. You may search your library and or graveyard for a card named Liliana Death Wielder. Reveal it and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. Now then, this is the 3rd Planeswalker deck that I've opened, and I've seen all the first cards. For Gideon was the white Gideon card. This, of course. And the Chandra deck as well had a card. They all look for the Planeswalker in the deck. And that's pretty cool, actually. Right. We have a Tethered Mummy, which is also exclusive to the deck. When it dies, each opponent loses 2 life. We have a Baleful Amit. Desiccated Naga, also exclusive to the deck. 3 mana, 3/2. For 4, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Activate this ability only if you control a Liliana Planeswalker. Gravedigger. Crocodile of the Crossing. Giant Spider. Decimator Beetle. And we have a land exclusive to the deck. Foul Orchard. Enters tapped, and it produces black or green 4 times. Grasping Dunes, which is a desert. And of course the basic lands for black and green. And then we have Trial of Ambition ×2. Edifice of Authority. We have Luxa River Shrine. Cartouche of Ambition ×2. Splendid Agony. And Cartouche of Strength as well, ×2. And a Gift of Paradise. Alright. Now then, again the moment we've all been waiting for. What do we get from these boosters? Well, we start off with the commons, of course. First uncommon is a Story Spotlight card, Renewed Fate. And we have another split card, Spring and Mind. And we have Embalmer's Tools. Now then, our rare is Gideon's Intervention. Also a story spotlight card. As Gideon's Intervention enters the battlefield, choose a card name. Your opponents can't cast spells with the chosen name. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you and permanents you control by sources with the chosen name. Unfortunately, it costs 4, or else you could put it in your Zerdy Enchanter deck. Yeah, that's nasty, isn't it? Huh? Swamp, and of course the Punch Out card. And then the second booster. Ah, look at the cat, the sacred cat. Right, first uncommon, Watchers of the Dead, Synchronized Strike, and Ruthless Sniper. And then we have another rare, Cut and Ribbons. We had a pre-release card of this one. And we have a full art Forest, and of course a zombie token. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, thank you all for watching. Yeah, I don't know what I'll be opening next week, but maybe another Planeswalker deck by that time. Nissa or something, or the guys from Ether Revolt. Who knows? So, see you all next time. Bye-bye.